For centuries, society has often presented sexual orientation as a binary concept, heterosexual or homosexual. This rigid framework, while seemingly straightforward, fails to capture the complex reality of human attraction and experience. In recent decades, there has been a growing recognition that sexual orientation exists on a spectrum, encompassing a diverse range of attractions, behaviors, and identities. This essay explores this spectrum, moving beyond the limitations of the binary model to foster a deeper understanding of human sexuality. The traditional binary view of sexual orientation, while deeply ingrained in many cultures, does not accurately reflect the experiences of many individuals. This simplistic view can lead to misunderstandings and marginalization of those who do not fit neatly into either category. Acknowledging the spectrum of sexual orientation is essential for creating a more inclusive and accurate understanding of human diversity. Challenging the binary framework is not about erasing the categories of heterosexual and homosexual altogether. Instead, it's about recognizing that these categories represent 2 points on a much broader spectrum of human sexual experience. This spectrum includes individuals who identify as bisexual, pansexual, asexual, and more, each with their unique experiences and perspectives. By expanding our understanding of sexual orientation, we move towards a more nuanced and inclusive view of human relationships and identities. This shift in perspective allows us to better understand the complexities of human attraction and create a society that respects and values the diversity of human experience. To navigate the spectrum of sexual orientation, it's crucial to understand the terminology used to describe different identities and attractions. Heterosexuality, often considered the norm, refers to attraction to individuals of the opposite gender. Homosexuality, on the other hand, describes attraction to individuals of the same gender. Bisexuality encompasses attraction to 2 genders, typically male and female. Pansexuality broadens the scope of attraction beyond the gender binary, encompassing attraction to individuals of all genders, including transgender, non-binary, and gender-fluid individuals. Asexuality, distinct from celibacy, which is a choice, is characterized by a lack of sexual attraction to anyone. It's important to note that asexual individuals can still experience romantic attraction and form deep emotional connections. Understanding these terms is only the first step. It's equally important to remember that these are just labels, and individuals may identify with these terms in different ways. Some people may strongly identify with a specific label, while others may find their attractions and identities to be more fluid over time. It's also crucial to recognize that these terms and their meanings can evolve over time and across cultures. Language is dynamic, and the way we define and understand sexual orientation is constantly evolving as our understanding of gender and sexuality deepens. The study of sexual orientation extends across various disciplines, with psychology, neuroscience, and anthropology offering valuable insights into its complexities. Research in these fields challenges the notion that sexual orientation is a choice, suggesting that biological factors play a significant role. Twin studies, for instance, have shown that identical twins, sharing the same genetic makeup, are more likely to share the same sexual orientation compared to fraternal twins. Neuroscience research has explored potential differences in brain structure and function between individuals of different sexual orientations. While these studies are complex and findings are not always consistent, some research suggests subtle differences in certain brain regions, particularly those involved in emotional processing and sexual arousal. Anthropological studies provide a cross-cultural perspective on sexual orientation. Anthropologists have documented diverse expressions of sexuality and gender identity across cultures, highlighting that the Western binary model is not universally applicable. These studies reveal that some cultures recognize and accept more than 2 genders and have fluid understandings of sexual attraction. While the exact interplay of genetic, hormonal, and environmental factors in shaping sexual orientation is still being researched, the evidence strongly suggests that it is a complex interplay of these factors rather than a simple choice.